So what is the state of urban education in school districts across the country? Sometimes the challenges are overwhelming, and the ills that typically flow, high crime, high poverty, are the reflections of inequities in race and class. And so the state of urban education is tied to the state of our economy. It really is. In our political structure and our social contract. The challenges are driven by the ridiculous, unconscionable notion that some children deserve more than others, or less than others, because of the color of their skin, the zip code they came from, or the country they were born in. I say not. And so we've all heard the statistics. We get more and more data about inequity. Resources between affluent and non-affluent schools. Who get the least experienced teachers? We know who they are, right? Our babies. So why are children suspended more than other students? They want us to believe that our children are not worthy. And I'm going to tell you, as school board members, sometimes we fall into the trap. We don't mean to, because we love our children. But we fall into that trap, board superintendent trap. I'm going to go there for just like half a second. So superintendents are the educational leaders of the school district. You had better be the visionary leaders of the school district, or our kids will fail. Because the superintendent can't do it all. It's teamwork. And if equity doesn't come out of the mouth of your superintendent, I'm moving on. So as I think about the state of urban education, I think about the inequities that abound, the board superintendent teams that don't get out of their own ways, inadequate funding, lack of resources, misuse, misdirection, mishandling of resources, the teachers who immensely care about those students and those who could care less about them. Why are they still there? And so when we talk about equality and equity, sometimes I think we're really misguided about what it means to put children above politics. Because you know what that means to me? It means you're willing to risk your position. It means you are willing to not be at that board table. It actually means you're willing to lose something that you might have had that was guaranteed to you. Are you willing to take the risk for our kids? So the politics of education is complex. It's this interrelationship among politicians and unions and boards and the knowledge industry. And so this complex puzzle, at its worst, we can't figure out where the pieces fit. And so with all that said, what can we do? We're here because CUBE is about equipping boards with the gear to better serve our students. And when I think of CUBE, I think about how we have this goal of focusing on connecting school districts that have similar challenges. Our districts are all too often disproportionately represented, yes, in jails and prisons. And so we have an obligation to be obstructionists when it's necessary.